Hey you guys, and welcome back to Northwest Craftsman. Today is going to be the first part in a multi-part video series on how to build a farmhouse style console table. The videos themselves are going to be mostly the process of me building it, but if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below, and at the end of the episodes I'll talk about why I'm going through the process that I am and some of the things that I've learned. Alright, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Autumn rain falling on the rooftops, calling birds of summer back south to wander. It's a chance to start again on the wing of remembering all the plans that we made in summer. They are shining memories, calling to each other. Trouble disappear in your atmosphere. Falling leaves, the horizon's on fire below. I hold on tightly to all that I've come to know. How we feel in the stillness, something special in the spell of the night. It's elemental, wild world in its perfect mess. It's the little things that make it all worth it. That make it all worth it. Winter chill and the snow is falling on the cedar still, and the freezing waters in an ethereal glow. The warmth of my coat. World of memories, all in perfect design. I hold on tightly to all that I've come to find. How we feel in the stillness, something special in the spell of the night. It's elemental, wild world in its perfect mess. It's the little things that make it all worth it. How we feel in the stillness, something special in the spell of the night. It's elemental, wild world in its perfect mess. It's the little things that make it all worth it. That make it all worth it. Autumn rain falling on the rooftops, calling birds of summer back south to wander. It's a chance to start again on the wing of remembering all the plans that we made in summer. They are shining memories, calling to each other. Trouble disappear in your atmosphere. Falling chill and the snow is falling on the cedar still, and the freezing waters in an ethereal glow. The warmth of my world of memories, all in perfect design. I hold on tightly to all that I've come to find. How we feel in the stillness, something special in the spell of the night. It's elemental, wild world in its perfect mess. It's the little things that make it all worth it. How we feel in the stillness, something special in the spell of the night. It's elemental, wild world in its perfect mess. It's the little things that make it all worth it. That make it all worth
Hey there, guys. Thanks for sticking with me this long in this episode. So, a couple of the things that I learned. One, when you're trying to get your dimensions for each one of the boards, be cognizant of how much you're going to have to end up taking off. Nominal lumber on a 2x6 is 1.5 by 5.5 inches. And when I'm planning to go to 1 inch thick and 5 inches wide, which is what I was originally planning, taking off a 1/2 inch with your planer is a massive amount of wood to take off. I filled up a couple of these blue buckets right over here, and 55-gallon drum bag, the 50-gallon black bags. I filled up one of those, and it just creates a ton of wood shavings, takes a long time, and I'm going to go through and adjust my design so that each one of the other shelves is a little bit thicker so that I don't have to plane off quite so much, because it did take me all day to plane off all of that material. The second thing that I learned on this one is that really taking your time in each one of the different steps can lead to a great outcome. I know this sounds really, really dumb because you'd kind of just expect that, but up until this point I've done a lot of woodworking by figuring it out as I go, but on this one I really tried to be careful about planning each step along the way, and I was pleasantly surprised with the output. I think that the table looks really nice. Everything lined up as I expected it to. All the thicknesses were great, and everything worked really nicely. The third thing that I learned is when you're planing all the different stock, taping everything together is pretty good, but it's not quite as good as hot gluing. And I got one comment on a previous video that if I am going to be hot gluing in the future, to try putting some painter's tape down instead so that the hot glue will pop off without pulling any of the plywood off. I'm going to try that next time and see how well that works. I was just trying to see if I could get around to not using the hot glue on all of them. I did use it on the one. It just popped off the top layer of part of the plywood. Okay, well, I'll limit it to those different things that I learned during this episode. If you have any other questions that I didn't answer, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. I'm really excited to get this project done. This is for my fiance's house, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Have a great one. Bye.
Autumn rain falling on the rooftops, calling birds of summer back south to wander. It's a chance to start again on the wing of remembering. All the plans that we made in summer, they are shining.